Oh, okay. Can mommy film? You don't need. You want to say hi? Hair in my mouth. Hi guys, what's up? Happy New Year. Off to a hot start. So, oh, okay. The other day I filmed a video after work. It was just supposed to be me updating you and like getting real with you guys on where I've been the past month, because if you haven't noticed, I haven't posted in over a month now. So I just wanted to like tell you that. I just wanted to talk to you about. So I got the brilliant idea of let me get ready while telling you all the shit that happened in December. Every time I try to do a makeup video, not only does it take me 5 years to do my makeup, but I can't talk, well, I can't talk anyway. And one of the very first things that happened in December that destroyed me was this whole cat situation. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm going to talk about it in this video. But I got stuck on that. Like, I probably talked about that for 45 minutes and that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to like glaze over it. And not only that, but I didn't make an intro or an outro. You would think by now I would like remember to do that, but it just never happens. So yeah, I'm going to shut up and enjoy my shitty video.
Regardless of what happens, you gotta keep on a smile.
I haven't done makeup in so long, like an actual full face of makeup. So I don't even really remember how to do this shit. And honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care anymore, if that's not obvious. So let's talk about December. Well, actually, before I get into all the negative stuff, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, you guys. We made it, kind of. Well, we did. We made it. We're here. We're thriving. 2020, I mean, you guys know, I don't have to tell you, it was a fucking crazy, traumatic, it was a lot. All of that aside, even if 2020 was just a basic ass year like every other year, it was still the hardest year of my life for me personally, due to personal reasons. Take a shot every time I say personal. It was just a really rough year, but I made it. You know, I made it. I pulled through. I stayed somewhat sane, and I was doing pretty good. You know, I feel like I just got really close to you right there. I'm sorry about that. I feel like I was handling everything fairly well, you know, as well as I could be doing. But then December came, and this isn't for me to sit and complain about my life or anything like that. It's just I haven't been posting, as you guys know. But in December, I didn't film because I was falling apart. So I just wanted to talk to you about it. When I started this channel, I always talk about this, but I do have a good amount of new subscribers. Thank you. But I did start this channel because I needed an outlet. It's like my therapy for me. Like, I feel like I can talk about my feelings. I just feel comfortable sitting alone in a room by myself and talking about my feelings to my iPhone. So, diagnose that. If you had seen any of my last couple videos, I think I mentioned it in those. Hi. We moved, me and Kev, we moved here, and there were stray cats in our backyard. There was a mom, and she had 2 kittens, like pretty much newborns, and everything was all good until December happened. Like the first week of December. Also, yes, I'm using my finger as a brush. I know for sure that it was a Sunday. Me and Kev are both home, and he comes into the bedroom and he tells me that one of the kittens, their eyes are glued shut, and he thinks maybe they got into a fight. Like, there was 2 kittens, but there was one that I would always say whenever we would talk about the kittens, I'd be like, oh, the one that I'm obsessed with, because there was one that I just had like a really strong connection with. I know I sound crazy. So when he told me that one of the kittens, their eyes was glued shut, I asked him which one. Yeah, it was the one that I'm obsessed with, which I now call Little Shane, which I was gonna get into why I was calling him that in this video, but I don't think we should go there. It might get dark. Basically, long story short, I'm not gonna get into it, but I had a very, very close person pass away that I found out in August. And I don't know, I mean, this sounds really stupid. I get that, but it's just I felt like my friend's soul or spirit, whatever the hell, was like in this kitten. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but me trying to do lip liner, trying to talk to you. Lord help me. So when I saw that it was the one that I'm obsessed with, I immediately went outside and tried to catch him, and his eyes, they were glued shut, so his eyes were just closed. And his nose was also, like, it was so runny that it was shut. I came inside and I was on the phone. I'm not even exaggerating. I was on the phone with every animal saving place in New York City, and no one could help me. And this is when I lost my shit. Again, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you saw me lose my shit. I was snapping at everyone, which is not like me. I was just so frustrated. I felt like I just couldn't, like, no one gave a shit. Anyway, oh, I didn't even say this, but what was the most weird thing? That weekend, like I said, this happened on a Sunday. I want to say it was Saturday. I had a dream. I had texted Kev that I had this dream, but I had a dream that I was feeding the two kittens, and I noticed that the one that I'm obsessed with, I noticed that he was not eating and that he was losing a lot of weight. And in my dream, he was sick. So I took him in. And then the next day, he literally shows up at my house sick. And I wanted to take him in. Anyway, it's gonna be a long video, you guys. So the next day, Monday, I go to work. I'm still trying to make phone calls and all of this stuff while I'm at work. And before I come home from work, I stop and I get all this stuff for him at a store. Stuff to wash his eyes. I got him a bed so he could lay down and recover. By the way, I have wanted to talk about this whole thing since it started to happen, but I haven't been able to talk about the situation without literally bawling my eyes out. I tried to film videos on it and I couldn't. But I came home, I was able to catch him. He basically came to me at this point. I held him and I was able to completely clear out all the gunk in his eyes. And as soon as I cleared his nose, he was breathing perfectly. And his eyes were open, so I thought that he was gonna be okay. After I did this, I let him lay down and his mom was like, I have a picture, I'll insert it. His mom was there and she looked like she was protecting him. Looking back at this whole thing, I should have taken him inside of the house that night where he would be safe. You know, other than that, for the most part, I felt like he was gonna be okay. The following day, Tuesday, I go to work as usual. And before I come home, I stop and I get little Shane a little sweater to put on him so that he stays warm. But I came home and I could not find him. This makeup is not happening good. Long story short, I came home, looked for him. He wasn't here. He was not with his mom. He was not with the other kitten. I looked for him every single day, morning and night, and he was gone. He nowhere to be found. And all I can think is that he didn't make it through the night. I should have taken him in that night. The really unfortunate thing about all of this is that I did end up reaching out to some animal league that was willing to help me. Like, this was just a day after he went missing. They came to my house, they brought me medication for him because I showed them his picture and all of that, and they diagnosed what it might be, and they gave me all this medicine for free. Like, the whole thing was free. She even helped me look for him that night, which was so nice. Even though I snapped at everyone, there are some good people out there. Unfortunately, I was too late, and you know, I just don't think he made it. I still look for him every day. and hope that he shows up. And not only that, but I did start a fundraiser for him, which got approved after he was already missing. So part of me was like, should I even, like let this run? Because he's not even here. But I did let it run just in case he did show up. I knew what to do now. I knew I had to take him to a vet. I would have the money to take him to a vet and everything would be fine. If you donated, because a lot of you did, I don't know who donated, but we raised $230 so far, which like I can't even believe. I'm like covered in makeup. But whoever you are, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting anything, honestly. There is another kitten, his sibling, that I want to get fixed and vaccinated, get a rabies shot done on. So even though he's still outside and everything, I'll know that he is safe against disease. I did buy them an outdoor shelter. I'll insert pictures here. It's weatherproof, it's insulated. I'm still taking care of the other two. I feed them every day. I put water out every day. I change out their bedding in the house. Other than giving them a home, they're doing okay. But yeah, so that's why, really, truly why I wasn't posting in December, because I was over everything. The last bit of horrible news of my 2020 was, if you are on my channel for any amount of time, you know about Henry.
I'm gonna miss you, and you won't miss me. But sometimes life ain't so pretty. But sometimes life ain't so pretty. But sometimes life ain't so.
Well, I don't have a washer and dryer, so what I've been doing is I've been sending my laundry out. So I sent a small little bag laundry to these people, so tiny that they charged me like a fee for it being so small, and I put Henry in it. So I get the bag back and I realize that Henry's not in it. Okay, I'm like, maybe I didn't put him in. So because I have so many bags, they're over there, so you don't even know what I'm trying to show you. Oh, I just probably got, oh. How do I fix? Anyway, Henry was nowhere to be found. I searched through all my laundry. So I called the laundry people and I asked them, do you have my stuffed bear? I did lie to them and I told them it was my daughter's bear because, like, I just didn't want to embarrass myself. And they kind of just didn't give a shit, which was just everything that I needed at the end of the freaking month.
And stress is what it's come to. So I'ma change how I act when I come through. Cause you're the one that I want and I trust you. Love, you make me feel alive when the pain's still here. You help me deep inside, let me make that clear. In your mind I dive and I swim past fear. A lot of things have changed in the course of a year. Still here, you held me deep inside, let me make that clear. In your mind I dive and I swim past fear. A lot of things have changed in the course of a year.
I'm recording this intro and outro before I even edited this video, so I have no idea, like, I'm sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did, I love you guys so much. I am about to go film another video. Look out for that. Subscribe or whatever. I love you guys so much, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.
I'm gonna miss you, and you won't miss me. But sometimes life ain't so pretty. But sometimes life ain't so pretty. But sometimes life ain't so. I see that pain is part of the process. process. A lot's changing from really being honest. I remind myself that I got this. Need to be more humble, not pompous. It seemed like every move I made